welcome back to another YouTube video with Hazel and I. So for today, I'm going to be doing a little bit more of a different video. I'm going to be sitting down and we will be opening up whatever this is and opening some Play-Doh eggs just so that she's entertained and I can make this video. Okay, so I asked you guys on my Instagram, which if you guys don't know my Instagram, it will be on the screen, but it's also always in my description. I asked you guys to ask me personal questions and most of you guys did, so I have them right here. I screen recorded most of them because I knew that it was going to delete. So let's get started. So I'm going to start off. What? Help open it. So the first one I got was, how long were you in labor for? By the way, love your videos and you and Hazel are beautiful. Thank you so much. And we love you too. So for like active labor, I'm going to say, well, I got at the hospital at 7 p.m. and gave birth around 3:30 in the morning. Did you ever think of aborting Hazel or was told by someone you should? So I personally never wanted to abort her. I always knew that I was going to keep her no matter what. But there was a time where me and her father, when we were together, we had found out that I was pregnant. When I found out I was pregnant, I was at her dad's house and we both never thought of aborting Hazel. It wasn't in our minds. But me and him, we were curious of the process of it because we didn't know like the process of abortion. But either way, like I know that I wouldn't be able to do that to my body, and he didn't want, you know, me to abort Hazel regardless of our age. And like once we saw it, it was more just like we just were disturbed with how they do it to a little, you know, a little baby. So we both were always like, no, we're not doing that. But we never really thought of like aborting or stuff like that. We just looked at the process of it because we wanted to see how it was done. What was your reaction when you got pregnant with Hazel? So I cried. Whoa, how do you open this? Like, am I just opening it? Like, I just started crying with him. Well, he didn't cry, I cried, but it was a lot of emotion. Are you currently dating anyone? No, I'm not currently in a relationship, and I don't know if I will be in a very long time. How old are you? I'm currently 18 years old, but yeah, I'm turning 19 literally this July, which is crazy. Like, I was just 15 and pregnant, and now I'm almost 19 years old. The world is crazy. Bro, I can't open this. This is why I like... Are you laughing at me? I can't with kids' toys. They're like packed so good. Like, how is your love life? So my love life currently right now is a bit on the calm side. And what I mean by that is I'm not looking for love right now. I'm not looking to be in a relationship. I literally got out of a relationship 3 years ago, which I think you might think was like, oh my god, girl, it's been like a long time. Yeah, the thing is, I was so in love with him. So it took me a long time. I definitely have moved on already. What in the world is this? This is so cute. And it comes with this little egg. Is this slime? Oh, and it comes with some slime. You guys, we just got her so much slime the other day that it's not even funny. And some cute stickers. We got an egg! Can we open it?
Yes.
But yeah, my love life right now is honestly just mine. Like, I mean, I'm not in a relationship, but I know that when I am in a relationship, it's gonna be with somebody who I see a future with. Were there any times you felt guilty about your decision to keep Hazel when you were pregnant? When I was pregnant? Definitely not. It wasn't when I was pregnant. It was actually when I had just given birth and I was going through postpartum depression. Like, sometimes I would think to myself that, like, you know, like, why did I, not exactly like why did I keep her, but it's more like, why do I have to only have her when like it's supposed to be a two-parent thing, you know? But that was because of my depression, which obviously right now, like, I don't think that way. Oh my god, look how cute this is. Look how cute that is. Will Hazel have her own room if she has a sibling? So obviously I have not thought about having another kid yet because I'm only 19. I'm only 18. I do see myself having one more kid at least in the future because I've always told myself I wanted at least 4 kids, which now having one daughter, it's like a no. Like, I don't want to have more than 2 kids, or I want to have at least only 2 kids. That's like what I want to go for. So if Hazel ever has a sibling, I would say yes and no. So if I have a girl, she probably will share because, you know. But if it's a boy, most likely she'll probably have her own room. This is a weird texture slime. Oh. Will you be talking to Hazel about her needs as she grows older? Period. A lot of parents. I think she's talking about periods because she put the blood emoji. So if you're talking about like periods and like having a period, for sure I'm gonna be telling her all about that stuff. My parents didn't really tell me much about like having a period and what it was gonna be like. I think what taught me was the school. The school did teach me like, oh, girls have periods, you know, you're gonna have to wear a tampon, you're gonna have to wear a pad, all of these other stuff. But it wasn't anything like my parents. I think it was mainly because my parents didn't speak English at the time, so like they didn't know how to even tell me. Yeah, Hazel's definitely gonna know by me because it's a woman thing. Women have their menstrual cycle, you know, they have bleeding time, you know. Does Hazel remember her dad? So I can't really say much because, do you remember your dad? I would say not really. I show her pictures of her dad here and there, and I tell her, hey, this is your dad, and she just looks at me and just says no. So she doesn't really know him as her father figure, but you know, that will take time off of his part. How you make money from home? Okay, so I get a lot of questions about this, like how I make money from home, like people are like, can you help me out? So I make money off of social media, which obviously you guys know right now I don't have a job, so I do make money off of social media. And I also make money using sounds, which is a very easy way to make money. So I do it basically from making like sounds, like TikToks. You can use sounds that they pay you. You can make around $70, $80 and more. Also, obviously TikTok pays me, and your girl's gonna get a job soon. So that's kind of how I'm making money. What happened to Hazel's dad? So me and him were not together. We're broken up. We've been broken up since July of 2020, so we've been broken up for about 4 years now. What happened to him, he's just living his own life. That's all I can really say. I can't go into detail. I'm not going to go into detail of how we are as parents, and also how he is with Hazel, only because it's not fair for me to speak on it, but also because he's not here. The only thing I can say is like what happened to him, I don't know. He just left. I don't want to say like he left, but that's kind of what he did. He literally just, like, he's not here, so I don't know what else to say. Do you still live with your parents? I do still live with my parents, and let me tell you here right now that this year is gonna be my year. I keep saying it to my mom, I keep saying it to my dad, I keep saying it to literally myself, and I'm still trying to keep it private. This year is my year, and I know I'm gonna move out of my parents' home, if not the end of this year, the beginning of next year. Do you ever want to have a second child? Yes, I do. I know sometimes I say, girl, I don't want to, but low-key I do. I think it's mainly just because of how my journey went as being a mother with her and my experience with her dad. But I know that not all men are like that, and I know that there are men who wanted to step up, but also men who will step up. So I do see myself getting married. I do see myself having another kid. I do see myself having a family. So yes. Do you regret becoming a mom at 16? So it's funny because currently no. It's such a weird thing to say, but I can't see my life without her. And I know I'm only 18 years old, and you're gonna think, girl, you should be with your friends, partying, going. No, like, I don't even party. I don't even have friends. So regardless, like, this is just beautiful company, and I love her. I would be a great stepfather, just putting that out there. And period, because there really are really good men in the world, okay? So, but I don't know you personally, and I can't really say if you are or not. Having depression while being a single mom, definitely. I was so depressed when I was like just a mom. Like, it kind of all happened when I was just a mom, not like now. But there was a time where I would go to the store and I would see like happy families, and I would just stare, like zone out, but like stare at them. And I would just stare at my father, and they'll be like, Evelyn, like, come on. But it's just the fact that I'm like, why can't I have that? I was at that time, I was like, why can't I have a family? Like, what did I do? Like, I did everything that I could. I apologized. What? And now it's different. It's more of like it's just me and her type of feeling. And I know that it's literally just going to be me and her till the very end. So she's my inspiration. I love you. And when I'm depressed, it's mainly just because it's me and her. But not like not having her dad around. It's more like I'm growing up and I'm doing more stuff on my own. Like, I'm driving by myself more. I'm doing all these stuff by myself. So it's more like that. Anyway, that is it for today. Hope you guys enjoy. Anyway, say bye-bye.
Bye.